Hi, I'm Cynthia, the curly baby boomer. I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but I'm back, yay! And I'm here today to compare Ouidad's Advanced Climate Control with Ecoslay Marmalade, but it's going to be a lot more meaningful if I tell you what kind of hair I have and see if this is going to work for your hair. So my hair is very thick or dense. It's 3A, 3B. It is low porosity and it is coarse. So if you're not sure what kind of hair you have, you can check out my video up above and figure out your kind of hair. The only thing that's not included in this video is porosity. If you want to determine what kind of porosity you have, I recommend looking at the Curl Ninja's videos on porosity, and I'll include a link below. If you have fine, low density, wavy hair, this may not be the video for you, but if you have thick, curly hair, this may be what you're looking for, because there aren't too many videos on YouTube that will help you find products that are specifically addressed for your hair. At least I've had a lot of problems finding anything that will help me. For the most part, we don't have to worry about weighing our hair down. The more product, the better, usually, within limits. Gel specifically is something that we need to define our hair. Cream, curl cream, yeah, curl cream does help with moisturizing our hair, and we tend to crave moisture, but gel really defines it. So we really can't live without gel. I've been using Ouidad Advanced Climate Control for a couple years now, and for the most part, I like it. But I heard a lot of buzz online about Ecoslay Orange Marmalade. I wanted to try it because, hey, you know, you can always do better. What I heard about it and really thought was intriguing was that it's flaxseed and aloe based, that it was all natural, that it was made by one woman in her kitchen, so it's a small business, and let's see what the results are. So the next thing you're going to see, guys, is me out of the shower, and I'm going to show you how I both apply the orange marmalade and apply the advanced climate control. And also you're going to see exactly what the results are and see what you think, if you can see a difference, and then we'll compare. Okay? See you on the flip side. Okay guys, so I'm out of the shower and I've done my normal routine, which means I put in my leave-in conditioner and I put in some curl cream and I scrunched in the shower. So it's been a little bit longer than usual because I put on some makeup because I didn't want to scare you and look like my normal self. As one of my friends said, I put on makeup to take out the garbage. We're going to try orange marmalade first, and I want to say a little bit more about the ingredients. Flaxseed extract, agave nectar extract, pectin, aloe vera juice, marshmallow root extract, vitamin E, xanthan gum, I hope I'm saying that right, Aptophin Plus, sweet orange essential oil. So it's all natural ingredients, which is very nice. And for my folks who are protein sensitive, there's no protein in here. No glycerin either, so that's really good. And you may want to take a look at the consistency. So here it is. It's not really thick, it's a little bit runny. So it's a really nice consistency. I'm going to add water to my hair because I've been out of the shower longer than I normally am. So spray away. Now I'm going to start with orange marmalade. I'm going to start with 2 pumps. I'm going to rub my hands together. And I start at the bottom half of my hair, well, in the middle going down. And I'm going to do it on half of my hair using the praying hands method. And I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Looks like you're pulling at the curl when you're doing this, but when you scrunch your hair, you put it right back in. So that was about 4 pumps altogether, but they were generous pumps. Now I'm gonna do 2 more pumps and get a little higher in my hair. Notice I'm not going to the very top. Whatever's left over now, I'm gonna gently put over the very top of my head, but gently. Okay, now I'm going to flip my head over and comb it through, finger comb it through. Don't feel like there's enough back of my hair, so I'm going to add another pump and finger comb it through. Remember, we're dealing with very thick hair here, so this may seem like overkill for some people. All right, now I'm going to start scrunching the bottom, and I feel that squishy sound, or I'm listening for the squishy sound, and I'm feeling the squish. That's a good thing. And now I'm going to scrunch it up. And I've probably done that about 10 times. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not really counting. I'm flipping it up. Kind of smooching it around. Is that a word, smooch? I'm going to check in the mirror and place it. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to just place a couple of clips. Now I place my clips differently than a lot of people. I'm not trying to get height so much as control over where the curls are going. Oops, I forgot something. I finger twist 2 spots for better control because I know where my head frizzes. It frizzes like right here, right in the front. So that's 1 twist and a second twist over here. That's all I do. I mean, I don't want to finger twist my entire head because it would take forever. I'm not doing that. It takes too long. Okay, so 2 finger twists, place them neatly, and then clip this down. Otherwise, I get a weird bend in my hair. So I'm not really doing it for height, just for smoothness up top. And that's it. I'm going to diffuse. I usually diffuse for about 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes, and it's still going to be a little bit wet. I'm going to do it longer today so you can really see it dry. Okay, I'm back. My hair is about 90% dry. It's a little bit damp underneath, but you know, that's the consequence of having really thick hair, and I probably don't have the patience to dry it 100%. What's the result? I have pretty good definition. I'd say very good definition. It's giving me a pretty strong cast. I scrunched at the crunch, and I used a little bit of this Lanza Keratin Healing Oil that I bought in a salon. A little bit of oil of any kind I think is pretty good to scrunch out the crunch. I've read a lot of reviews online, and I think most people say that it gives them good definition also. So my verdict for somebody with thick hair and coarse hair is thumbs up. I like it a lot. Let me tell you something about the cost of the product and what I have found if you're purchasing it. The cost is $18 and it costs an additional $8 for shipping. It is going to take you a while if you order it. As far as I know, it's still being made in this woman's kitchen. I think she might have expanded a little bit. It took me about 3 weeks to receive the product. So if you need it immediately, don't hold your breath. But most people are very patient about receiving it. They're looking forward to the product, and it's going to take time. So going back to the cost, that works out to about $1.50 per ounce. So keep that in mind when we compare that to the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I think I do. All right, let's go to Advanced Climate Control, and I'll show you how to apply that. I'm back, and we're going to go through the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control routine, which is not very different from the last one, but I'm going to show you how I apply it and what the results are. But before we do, let me just talk about some of the ingredients. First of all, Advanced Climate Control is curly girl friendly, which means there are no sulfates, there are no silicones, no parabens, and no drying alcohols, which is a good thing. I'm going to spray a little bit more water just because I've been out of the shower a little longer than I usually am. When I'm in the shower, I'm going to use a towel just to blot my hair. I'm not usually going to plop it because it's going to take up too much of the water before I apply the gel. So I'm going to blot it a tiny bit here, more in the shower, especially in the back. All right, I'm going to start applying the gel. Now, let me show you what this looks like. This gel is really clear and runny. See how runny it is? It's running down my hand. And that may be unusual for gels, but I really like the consistency of it. Rub my hands together. That was about 2 or 3 pumps. I'm going to work it into the lower part of my hair. And that usually works for about half of my hair. I'm going to go back, do 2 more pumps, and work it in the other half of my hair, the lower part. And I'm using praying hands primarily and just trying to get the underneath part with my fingers, working it through. I'm going to go back with praying hands and go on the top, working it through, praying hands. I'm going to need more, so I'm doing a couple more pumps. So that's been about 6 pumps so far. Praying hands. Okay. I'm just about to flip my head over, and then I'm going to finger comb it through. Make sure it's really worked through. I'm feeling for that squish. I'm listening for the squishy sound, and I don't really feel for it, so I'm going to add some more. I just added about 3 pumps. You know what? It's not wet enough. I'm going to add a little bit more water. And I'm going to scrunch it a little bit more. And I'm going to add a couple more pumps over the top, finger comb it, squish. All right, the curl is pretty good. I'm going to finger twirl just this front area like I did last time, and maybe here. I'm going to put on my glasses just so I can see what's going on. Smooth it down a little bit. I can use a tiny bit of gel, maybe, just to smooth it. And then clip it. And that's it. All right, I'll see you after it's diffused. Hi, I'm back. My hair is about 90% dry after diffusing. Can you see a difference? I'm not sure I can. It's pretty defined. It is a little bit crispy. There's a cast. I put some of the keratin oil in my hair and it feels a little bit softer, but I can still feel the cast, which is not altogether a bad thing. So let me compare the cost of the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control with the Orange Marmalade It cost about $75 for 33.8. Well, let me just say that I generally get it for 20% off because I wait for a sale at Ulta. Using that 20% off sale, you can get it for about $1.80 per ounce, which is still more than $1.50 per ounce for the orange marmalade. The one advantage of the ACC is that it is runnier and that it's a little easier to transfer it to a travel bottle. You got to think of the other advantages of orange marmalade. It's all natural ingredients, it is protein free, and it's glycerin free. So that is considerable. The third ingredient of the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control is a polyquat, and some people do not want polyquats. It can build up and act like silicones for some people. So I'm going to include an article about polyquats below, so just take a look in the description box. Compared Ecoslay's Orange Marmalade with Ouidad's Advanced Climate Control, and obviously it has to be specific for your kind of hair, and my hair is 3A, 3B, coarse, dense, and low porosity, because I have pretty similar results for both of them. I'd have to give it to, drumroll please, probably orange marmalade, because it does have natural ingredients, it is a small business, and it produced really good results. So of the two, I'm going to give it to orange marmalade. All right. I'd like to know what kind of results you've been getting from these two gels. If you've tried them, which one do you like? Are there other gels that you have been happy with and you've gotten good results from? So let me know in the comment section. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when other videos come down the line. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.